Well, some say it will create jobs. Others claim it's going to devastate our state's economy.
We're talking about State Question 744. You will see it on the November ballot. If approved, it would change the state's constitution to guarantee more money spent on education. But as 2 News reporter Marla Carter shows us in tonight's segment 2, some say it comes at a much bigger cost.
Vanessa Swindell calls pre-K the building blocks of a student's future.
If they don't have that foundation built strong, they're going to struggle more as learners as they get older.
And with those blocks come tools that Swindell says students need, like books.
They're so new to books, you really need the board books, and we have maybe 5 books in our classroom right now.
Books, technology upgrades, better teacher pay, and smaller class sizes are all things supporters of Question 744 say are tied to its passage. The idea is to increase state funding per pupil so that it's at an average of what surrounding states spend on its students. Right now, Oklahoma sits at the bottom of pay for our region.
Right now, our kids don't have the same educational opportunities as the kids in neighboring states like Arkansas and Texas. And if we want to go out and grow our economy and attract new jobs, this initiative is crucial for our state.
But the Tulsa Metro Chamber is one of 744's strongest opponents. Chamber says if Oklahoma has to constantly match other states' spending, our state's education costs will keep going up and up.
For example, if Kansas starts spending more on their education, or if Arkansas spends more on their education, that means Oklahoma must also spend more on their education.
The Chamber's other concern, how to pay for it.
This is an unfunded mandate. Right now, we estimate that 744 is going to cost the state of Oklahoma a minimum of $1 billion above and beyond what is already spent on education.
But Walton Robinson with the Yes campaign says there is a plan in place. He says the state has the money by cutting out frivolous spending. He also says sales tax is increasing, and that money could be applied to pay for education, too. Still, some business owners, like Mike Spalding of Flying G Ranch, says there's no guarantee that enough money will be in the budget, and fears that could lead to tax hikes and cuts in services. He's concerned that the tax exemption he gets on all his pecan farming equipment would be on the chopping block.
If you would add another 8% onto all this, it would be $100,000 plus of extra cost to us. We're not anti-education by any means, but bankrupting the entire state is not a good way to bring those jobs. If we were to lose sales tax exemptions, that ain't going to bring jobs here.
Both sides of the issue are looking at building blocks for the future of Oklahoma. Their ideas just stack up differently. Marla Carter, 2 News works for you.
Marla, thanks. Now to read more on both sides of the debate, we have linked the Yes and No campaign websites to our website, KJRH.com. Just look under this story under segment 2.